Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Today I am announcing Trick or Treadathon Round 3. So this is a yearly readathon that lasts for the entire month of October, hosted by me and my friends. This is our third year running it and we're so excited to come back for another year. Our theme for the first year was kind of like classic Halloween monsters, and then our theme for the second year was the Universal monster movies, and this year our theme is slasher films. So we have a whole list of prompts for you to do, and we are going to be hosting live shows. We're going to be posting fun things on Instagram, and the live shows are going to be every week, but I don't know what day yet. We're yet to decide that. There will also be a bingo board with some fun extra challenges, and basically it's just a chance to come together, talk about books, read books around like a certain theme, and have some fun. So our host this year, I have all the information written on the back of this receipt because I'm still traveling. So our host this year is me, Therese, Armin, Andre, I don't know why I did such an accent there, Lisa, TB, and then we have a special shout out for Charlotte, who doesn't really upload anymore, but she gets an honourable mention because we love her. So that is our host, and I'll have everyone linked down below, and the live shows will kind of rotate between different people's channels. So if you want to know where the live shows will be and stuff like that, you should definitely follow our Instagram. I'll have everything linked in the description down below. We also have a Twitter, so whatever one you prefer, Twitter, Instagram, maybe both, give them a follow. I personally would recommend following the Instagram because there will be little fun graphics and stuff, which normally I do, and I've done a couple this year so far, but because I'm only using my phone, I think Andre is going to kind of take over that this year. But yeah, that's our hosts. So our list of prompts this year, we have 9 prompts. So obviously they're all themed around horror movies or slasher films, actually, to be more precise. I'll put the posters up here. So our first prompt is for Halloween, and this is to read a book that gives you autumnal vibes. So this is kind of up to you. It could be a book that's set around autumn/fall, or it could be like a spooky book, because obviously it's Halloween. So you can kind of twist this whatever way. Personally, I think I'll probably end up reading a horror book, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I will be uploading a TBR maybe next week. I don't know. Around the end of September anyway. So our second prompt is for Friday the 13th, and that is to read a book with a number in the title, which I think at first you think, oh, that could be kind of hard, but see, when you actually have a look at books, there's a lot of numbers out there. So I think that this one might be a little bit more challenging, but you should be able to find one. And obviously, I mean, the prompt and the Friday the 13th, it's kind of obvious why it's that. So our third one is Nightmare on Elm Street, and this is to read a book at night. Again, kind of obvious, nightmare, sleep, night. And this is quite an easy one. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can double up on any prompt that you wish. So, you know, you can do, you could, if you find a book that fits like 4 different prompts, you can do that. Like, you could read like 3 books and complete every prompt, or you could read 9 different books. It's up to you. Very loose, very fun. Like, there's no pressure here at Trick or Treadathon. So yeah, read a book at night, and that can just be like any book for any other prompt, or you could specifically have a book that you are just reading at night for this prompt. It's up to you. Our fourth one is Child's Play, and that is to read a middle grade. Again, kind of obvious. Child's Play is about Chucky, who is a living doll who looks like a toddler. So we thought middle grade. Toddlers wouldn't read middle grade, but you get the idea. I don't know why I'm trying to explain these prompts stuff that aren't like the most obvious things ever, but bear with me. So also I keep laughing at the fact I'm literally reading off the back of this receipt. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll tell you what I bought. So our fifth prompt is for Scream, which personally is my favourite, not just horror franchise, like my favourite movie franchise ever. I love the Scream movies, and that's to read a book that keeps you guessing. So this could be an actual mystery novel, or it could just be a book that, you know, there's going to be some sort of big reveal, or a character is keeping a secret, which normally like the blurb will tell you something like that is going on. So you should be able to find one like this quite easy. But I think it would be quite fun if you read an actual mystery book for this, maybe like a whodunit, like the Scream movies. But again, it's up to you. The sixth prompt is for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that is to read a book that takes place in the real world. The idea behind this prompt, I think, is that Texas Chainsaw, especially the first one when it first came out, people really like had a visceral reaction to it because it felt so gritty and so real. Like, it was very controversial at the time actually, and looking back, the first Texas Chainsaw actually isn't that gory or bloody, it's all kind of like implied, but that's like part of the fun. Anyway, this one, again, pretty easy. Basically any book that isn't a fantasy book or sci-fi will do for this. So, you know, contemporary, not even just contemporary, most genres to be honest. Our seventh prompt is for I Know What You Did Last Summer, and this is to read a backlist book. So if you don't know, a backlist book is any book that isn't a new release. And new release typically is around like a year old. So any book that came out 2021 or below, have at it for this prompt. Again, this is a really good one for doubling up and stuff like that. Our eighth prompt is Slumber Party Massacre. Never actually seen this movie. This was a recommendation by TB, but I definitely should watch it at some point in October since it's one of the prompts. But this is to buddy read a book or read a book while watching one of our live shows. Up to you. Buddy reading a book is obviously really fun, but not everyone has people to like buddy read with. It's kind of hard to coordinate like two people wanting to read the same book at the same time. Trust me, I know. I've been in quite a few buddy reads that after like the first few days, some person's like, I can't do this anymore. Sometimes me. Actually, I haven't done one in so long, now I think about it, but yeah. Anyway, buddy read a book or read one on our live show, that's up to you. And then our final prompt is for My Bloody Valentine. Again, not a movie that I've ever actually seen, but maybe I'll watch it in October. And this is to read a book that features a romance or has a couple as like the main character in it. So again, you don't have to read an actual romance book, but as long as there's some sort of like romance subplot or something, that should cover you for this one. And like I said, you can double up or triple up or quadruple up any of these prompts. Like, it's very loose and it's up to you basically what you want to do with it. So yeah, I hope everyone is excited to take part in Trick or Treat-a-thon. I know I am. It's my favourite time of year. It's just like a really good excuse for me and my friends to all come together. And sadly, I definitely will be joining the live shows, but I think I would just have to be like silent because most of the places I'm staying after, well, in October anyway, is hostels. So I'll probably be like on camera, like with my mic muted, just sitting in bed. I don't know. We'll see. Also, if you've stayed this long, I'll tell you what I bought in the shop. So, oh no, it's in German. I'll try to remember. I bought a banana, 2 bananas, a thing of tangerines, a little box of strawberries, tofu, a microwave rice, and some fake Pringles, which, by the way, it was just like supermarket brand version of Pringles, but they were really nice. They were like paprika flavor. So yeah, and that was from the penny market. Okay, I will wrap this video up now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are excited to take part in Trick or Treat-a-thon. I know I am, like I already said. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe. All the information you need will be in the description. I'll have links to everyone's channels. I'll have the link to Twitter, I have the link to the Instagram. So any questions, message us on, probably Instagram's easier to get back to you. I don't really know who checks the Twitter. I don't really check the Twitter, but Instagram, we can get back to you straight away on Instagram. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video and hopefully at one of the live shows.